In a faraway land ruled by blood and silence, there lived a king whose name made grown men shiver, King Malor. He was not just feared, he was worshipped. His word was law, his image carved into every wall, every coin, every prayer. Because in Aurelion, he made himself God. Temples were burned, scrolls destroyed, families torn apart. Only one command echoed through the land: bow to me or bleed. But among the silence, three dared to whisper. Jorah, an old carpenter who had lost everything except his faith. Callum, a young farmer, strong and stubborn, whose father was slain for praying aloud. And Rhea. Rhea was just a girl, newly married, her baby barely 3 moons old, but her fire burned brightest of them all. They met in secret beneath the earth, between tombs in shadows, not to plot, but to pray, not for vengeance, but for strength. And somehow, word got out. Maybe it was a neighbor, maybe a soldier saw the light in their eyes. One evening, while Rhea held her child in a quiet corner, the door was kicked open. Steel flashed, screams filled the air. Jorah's hands were tied behind his back. Callum was beaten in front of his crops. Rhea was dragged away while her child cried, forgotten on the floor. They were brought to the palace, bruised, bloodied, but silent. King Malor stepped down from his golden throne, circling them like prey. "I know who you are," he said. "Traitors, liars, worshippers of a god who is not me." Jorah raised his eyes. "You are not the King of Kings." Maelor's eyes flared. "I'll give you one chance. Bow or burn." No one moved. "Take them to the arena. Don't make it quick." The next day, the arena filled, not with cheers, with dread. Whispers flew. No one defied Malor and lived. Jorah was first, his frail body tied to a post. Guards lashed him until the bone peeked through torn flesh. Wild dogs were unleashed, not to kill, but to feast. He didn't scream. He whispered. Through pain, through blood, he whispered prayers. And as the sword finally struck, Malor saw it. A crown descending from the sky. Brilliant, royal, eternal. It landed on Jorah's head as his body fell. Malor's heart skipped. He blinked. No one else saw it. The crowd just stared. Next, Callum. They forced him to crawl through fire-hot coals, smashed his hands, cut into his skin with iron hooks. Still, he laughed. "He's coming for me," he said. "He never leaves his own." And again, as death took him, a crown, silver with flames, floating, glowing, seen only by the king. Malor stumbled backward, his face pale. Finally, Rhea. She was thrown to the ground. "We saved the best for last," the guards mocked. They tore her dress, chained her wrists, set wild beasts upon her. She was bitten, torn, bleeding, but she did not cry. She looked to the sky, and through cracked lips, she sang. Even as the sword pierced her back, even as the ground drank her blood, she smiled. Then came the third crown, golden, jeweled, burning with light. Malor fell to his knees. "No, why only me?" He clutched his chest. He wept. "I want that crown." The guards stared. "I said, I want that crown." Madness. No. Awakening. "Kill me," he shouted. "I'm not like them, but I want to be." Silence. Then he begged, "Please kill me." The guards hesitated, but orders were orders. One final swing, and as his body collapsed beside the three, a fourth crown fell. Greater than all, and for the first time in Aurelion, the people wept. Food for thought. The world crowns the powerful, but heaven crowns the faithful. Would you rather live like a king or die for something eternal? Comment. I want that crown if this story touched you. Follow Twist and Fortune for more unforgettable stories.